Should I stop fidgeting?
No, fidget all you want.
No.
Theme song.
Here it is.
Season 1, episode 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this one.
Hockey parents suck.
Well, youth parents suck.
Oh, okay.
In general.
Sorry.
Yeah, or hockey.
Gotcha.
I mean, hockey. Obviously, you can give the best example.
Gotcha.
Mike, Chris, the lab again.
The left.
It's just a lot of whatever down in the basement here. Yeah, we were trying to think of something to talk about.
No, we have a lot to talk about, but
we'll get there.
Yeah.
It took us a week just to figure this microphone thing out. So, there we go.
There it is.
There it is.
It's just a wire. We gotta get a new wire.
I need tape.
We'll be all right.
Tape it up.
I think we came up with what? Youth parents? Youth sports parents?
What?
Right?
What?
Youth sports parents.
It doesn't.
In all sports. What
do you mean? What we're talking about? Yeah.
So that's what we decided to come up with.
Well, we had one. We talked about it last week, but audio was just shitty as hell, so we bagged it. We spared our public from that content.
From our viewers,
from all of our clamoring fans,
yeah.
all the fans out there that are demanding content from us.
Who was that guy?
Jeff Z, you're who on TV?
Who's that guy?
That was that's the Redskin. Well, yeah, Redskins.
The
Commanders, Redskins, whatever. Head coach.
Really?
He was the defensive coordinator or offense. No, he was with the Cowboys last year. Former coach of the Falcons. I can't remember his name.
Oh, okay.
But that's who he is.
He looked familiar to me. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right. He got old though. He got old. Old looking.
Well, they are. We're all getting old. Yeah, but you know what? He's turned that team around.
They're a good team.
They're
a good team.
They are a good team.
They're going to be in the playoffs. I would guess.
Well, I mean, right now they're. Whoa.
Are they at the top of the division? They are, right?
They're a game ahead of the Eagles. I think they're 7-2. What does that say? Yeah, they're 7-2. Eagles are 6-2.
Wow.
I can't remember.
There he is
Dan
again.
Campbell. No, Dan Quinn.
That's Dan Quinn.
Dan Campbell's Detroit. Is his first name? His last name is Quinn.
Quinn.
I'm getting confused if it's Dan Quinn, but anyway.
This is a good game, by the way. Two good teams.
We play them on Thursday.
Thursday night. Very nice. Should be a good one Thursday night.
I hate Thursday night
Eagles
football.
Commanders.
I hate night football to begin with.
Why?
Why? Because it comes on like 8:30.
Yeah, it's on late.
I'm an old man. I need my sleep.
What time are you in bed by? Not counting weekends. Exclude the weekends.
Well, all right. So there's a debate about that here in my house.
In the Mike household?
Yeah. So, what's that noise?
Sounds like somebody's running upstairs.
It did. So, I get blamed for going to bed early.
Blamed?
Yeah, I get blamed, and it's not. I don't go to bed early. I go to our bedroom to watch TV.
Right.
And I'll watch sports, Phillies.
So you get accused of the Irish goodbye.
No, it's not even an Irish goodbye. I just go up there and there's no like chairs or so I lay on the bed and I watch TV.
And you watch TV.
I'll watch
you
sports,
work hard all day.
Like
Why can't you just?
So I don't watch it downstairs because the wife can watch something else.
You can come down here in the lab and watch TV.
I can come down. So I get blamed for that. So, but they call it I go to bed early. I don't go to bed early.
You're not sleeping. Your eyes aren't closed.
No. So to answer your question, it's probably like 10:30.
What?
I take a gummy and a pill
10:30
to knock myself out. I do that about 8:30. By 10:30, I'm like,
you're making me look bad.
I'm out in the ether then.
Nice.
By
9:30, I stop warming up my family for my good night.
Well, how do I make you look bad?
Because you're an hour more than me. 9:30, I'm up.
Yeah, but you're getting. What time do you wake up? You wake up early.
No, I mean I get up 6ish. What time you get up?
I thought you were at work by like.
No,
like 6.
no, I gotta take my kids to school.
You do?
Yep.
Yeah. I get up at like 7.
Oh, so you get to sleep until these 7
most of the time.
You know, I'm at the age now where I just pop. I don't even need the alarm anymore. It's terrible.
Oh, neither do I.
It's the worst. I want to sleep. I just can't.
And then you can't go back.
And
Even
you can't
if you don't have to
once
get
you're
up.
I could be up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning,
and
just staring at the ceiling.
Yeah, welcome to old age.
Going to the bathroom 2-3 times, and I can't stand it.
That doesn't happen too much.
To me, it does. Yeah, at least I'm up at least twice.
Well, I knock myself out. So
you're in the ether.
I don't wake up for nothing.
I should probably get checked, right? Check the prostate.
No, I just stop drinking.
I don't drink.
All
during
right,
the- like-
relax. You don't have to get defensive either.
No, I'm saying like, I don't.
Yeah, but you don't have to. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could just be water. You don't.
No, but I'm saying
At a certain
I
hour, you have to cut it off because
Yeah, I
otherwise, then that bladder and prostate are going to work against you.
yeah.
You're gonna have a problem. I don't do that. I stop.
When do you stop drinking? Whatever.
8 o'clock is like my mark. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have anything else. That's
know-
assuming if it's like a Saturday night and you come over. No, all bets are off then. But
No, the weekends don't count.
No,
I get.
but
it.
on a weeknight like tonight, well, tonight's not a weeknight, but
Sunday night.
Sunday night going into Monday where you have to get up early. I'll stop. I'll stop by 7 at least.
Wow,
But then
that's
again, I
right.
knock myself out to a
You
point
do,
where I
you
don't.
do.
I don't.
And
wake
you do
up.
that
I could
every
probably
night.
shit my pants and I won't wake up
every night you do that.
every night.
What's your regimen? Like, what do you?
I told you.
It's a
I take a
gummy.
I take a gummy. I take a Unisom,
Wow.
and I'm flying.
And you're
high.
zonked.
It wipes me out.
And
yeah.
you wake
I
up
go to
fine.
I probably don't. I probably wake up with a little bit of a fog. Which is probably why I'm like dead dog tired now. Ultimately, like I'm constantly tired. So
It's you think?
yeah.
Well,
I'd rather sleep than
right. But
I'd rather suffer the consequences because I'd rather sleep.
do you consider that natural sleep, like normal sleep, or no?
Nah, that's probably not.
And that's why you don't feel rested. It's not.
Well,
it's
I
not
have-
a normal sleep.
Yeah, but I have bad apnea.
Oh, I have it too. I got to go on my side.
You what?
I got to sleep on my side, or else I choke to death. If I lie on my back and go to sleep, I'm done. I got the apnea.
If you lie on your
If I lie on my back,
you can't sleep on your back.
no.
How do you?
I stop breathing. I jump up out of my sleep.
Oh, dear. Have you been tested?
No, they wanted me to go for that.
Sleep study.
Yeah, but they wanted me to go there. I don't want to go. I want to stay in my house and do it.
You can do that.
Yeah.
It's not. I did it, and it was either go to the sleep center, wherever the hell that's at, which I wasn't going to do,
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
or you do a take home thing,
Right.
And they hook you up to that. It's not as accurate, apparently, but it'll give
Yeah,
them-
but
it'll
it's still should still.
right. So I did it, and I came out having. It's not severe. I was like moderate to severe. I was like borderline severe apnea. It's like how many times you stop breathing in a minute, how many,
Yep.
all this shit, and I like,
And that's
So-
a stress on the heart. When you stop breathing like that in your sleep, that's dangerous.
Well, my primary said the root of a lot of problems people have is because they have apnea. That's what he said. So he's the one that drove me to this. So anyway, I went, and then I was a candidate for the CPAP.
no, those things are horrible.
So I did that. Couldn't do it. Didn't work for me at all.
Don't they have this new one you implant it or
I ain't
something? I'm
playing
not doing that.
shit, man, no.
Yeah, it's some type of implantable thing.
They implant. It's like a pacemaker, and you turn it
I don't
on.
want that in me.
No,
No, thank you.
I did the sleep thing, the CPAP.
It's uncomfortable, isn't it?
I did the mask. I couldn't do the mask, so then I got just a nose. Went over the nose, but I found half the time I did it for. I don't know. I tried doing it for at least like 2-3 months, 3 months maybe. I gave it a shot.
Did it help? Did you find you were sleeping better?
So here's the problem with me. I found that half the time during the course of the night, I would take it and throw it off at some point. And I would never know
Right.
I did it. I would wake up and I would hear this thing hissing on the
It's like,
floor. Yeah, like a snake. And it was pointless. The 1 or 2 times that I was able to actually, and it was only about 1 or 2 times where I was actually able to sleep with it on the entire night. Yeah, it did help a lot.
It did.
But I just
All
can't
right.
do it. So there is something to it.
Yeah, I think I need to get tested and maybe try something.
But I don't do anything now. So, but yeah, I know I snore, and I know
Oh,
I
I'm
know
big
I have
time.
bad apnea and all that shit. But I can sleep on my back.
And no
Uh,
problems.
I have to sleep on my back.
Really? See,
because
I'm
I
the
can't
total
sleep-
opposite.
Well, I can't sleep on my sides because my fucking hips start hurting.
Yeah.
Like a fucking geriatric patient.
Yep. Well, welcome to the
Hips,
50s.
shoulder, and then I'm like a cripple.
Neck.
Neck's always bothering me.
Oh, my neck is shot.
It's always bothering me.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
It's I can't even pick up the pucks at practice when I go to practice.
Can't do it.
Hockey.
You let all the little fuckers do it.
I can't bend anymore.
Don't you have an assistant coach?
Yeah, my son.
Yeah, well, make him pick up the
Yeah,
pucks.
he's good. He's good. He helps out a lot.
So this is our segue then, because
Yeah, segue
We're going
into-
down a weird path now.
No,
But
no,
not a
that
weird
was good.
path.
That was good. That was good. into
I don't know if it was good, but all right. So your son's picking up pucks.
yeah.
Why is your son picking up pucks? Oh,
I
you're,
can't.
you're a hockey coach. Oh, because you can't, and you're a hockey coach.
Oh, shocking!
By
Yeah.
chance, Chris, do you have any problems with? Do you ever have any problems with parents?
Funny you should bring that up. I wouldn't say it's not. Listen, it's not a problem. It's just
No, there's.
When you-
all right, I'll talk. Let me.
when.
Hold on, hold on. I'll
Go ahead,
say.
paint the picture.
I'll say it because you can't. You don't want to say because you're in that position. I'm not in that position. I don't really give a shit.
Go ahead.
But I've been around enough of it.
You were a manager one time.
I was a manager one time. I've been around with enough to know that a lot of the parents, not all of them, but a lot of the parents are assholes, and a lot of these parents, whatever sport it is, and in this case it's hockey. A lot of these parents feel that their kid is I don't know, entitled, or their kid's the next, superstar. Their kid's going to whatever pro league it is, and they're not. And they every single day it's that sport and private this and private that. And half of them aren't going to go anywhere. But anyway, we had issues. You have a little bump in the road.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's
Which,
just a little bump.
It's an aggravating bump in the road.
It is a very aggravating bump. In the road.
And you were very
Fired up.
fired up last week. This is about a week old now, so he's calmed down. Last week, Chris was very thought he was having a heart attack and he was pissed off. And we put together, out of our 2 shows that we've done so far, it was probably our best show out of those 2.
You think?
Out of the 2 we've done,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. And the audio was just shit. So
Very echoey. The whole thing sounded like this. Even worse. When you say,
actually, this is kind of entertaining.
I like.
I think it was
this,
worse.
right? It was worse than that. It's
It
very
didn't
tinny.
sound like this. This just sounds like we're down in the sewer.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it sounded like.
So we threw that one in the can, and a lot of people probably say throw this one in the can too.
No, why? We're talking youth sports.
Somebody like Jeff Z. And he
Yeah,
knows who
Jeff.
He is. He
This is
probably
for
saying,
you, Jeff.
"Put them all in the can. It doesn't matter. This one should go in the can. You piney.
Ice time is earned.
Ice time is earned. It's ones and zeros, piney. You can't figure it out. You couldn't figure
What
out
do you
the
used to
score.
say? It's all what? It's all
Ones.
Uh,
I had to work the clock, and I didn't want to work the clock because
Right.
nobody wants to work the clock. 'Cause
It's
a
all
pain.
binary.
It's all binary. It's ones and zeros.
we love you, Jeff. By the way,
Yeah, Jeff's all right.
Jeff's a good guy. So, a letter was written.
Miss your smiling face, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, we miss you, Jeff.
And your.
We're gonna have you as a guest on here in the lab.
Oh,
We gotta have.
he
him
would
as a
never
guest.
do it, but that would.
Yes,
be,
he would.
would he do it?
Yeah.
Jeff,
You
you're
are.
gonna see this. You might be the only one, so
You're officially invited.
we could get him on. Could we?
Oh
I don't know if this does 3 months.
no, we'll get it. Don't worry. But we'll put the mic right.
We're
in
not.
the middle.
We're audio. We're technically challenged. Yes, Jeff.
We'll get.
I
you
know
in,
what
don't
you're
worry.
about to say, and it's not funny, but
Oh, there it goes. Oh.
we're challenged
There
in
goes
some
the mic.
ways.
So a letter was
But
written.
Jeff would.
What?
Oh, you want to go there?
No,
all right.
no,
All right. All right.
No, whatever you want.
All right. So anyway, parents, issues.
Yep.
We should tell our story at some point.
What's us?
What happened to us with Dopey?
With
The other dude. When I was manager.
Oh yeah, that was lovely. That was a whole nother ball game.
I'm sure he might have voted for the left. But anyway.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Letter was written.
Letter
We're
was
going-
written.
We're going back about 10 days now,
Yeah,
right?
a letter was written about to the organization about
Organization.
the organization.
It's hockey
about-
now.
right?
Say it correctly.
Players ice time, which the game that he did not skate a lot was a mistake by me. I apologized, and I corrected it. But hockey is very situational, and the very next game, you take 6-7 penalties in a game. I'm not putting first-year players on the ice to kill a penalty in a game that's a league game. It matters. In the standings, we lose that game. You can't lose many games in youth hockey. If you lose 3 games, the chances of you making the playoffs are done.
Mhm.
So when you're in a good position to win a game, you got to coach as such, right? Yeah. So this letter stated that his son wasn't getting enough ice time. His team's not winning a championship. Blah 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 blah. And the research that I've done states that it was so long ago. It stated that
I remember
all right. The players who show up to practice are the ones that get the ice time.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Ice time is earned at this level.
Ice time's earned, but it's also based on your skill.
Correct.
If you're a disaster and you can barely skate, doesn't matter the amount
And-
of practicing you go to. It's not the practice again. It's going to it's physically. The argument was this person said research shows
As an educator.
educator and a coach.
Right. Mm-hmm.
If you go to practice, you get to play, but it doesn't work that way. You can go to
Is there a
practice.
button for that? Do we have an ant button? There you go.
Yeah. You can go to all the practices you want, but if you suck, you suck. I don't know if this kid.
No, he
sucks.
does not.
I don't know if this
He's
kid
not
sucks.
a bad little hockey player at all.
Again, you have to say it. I don't. But if he sucks, he sucks. But if your skill level's not there, practice will help you. But just because you show up doesn't mean you earn
Right.
ice time.
Very good, Mike.
All right, go ahead.
Right.
Oh, so anyway, that's what this. What would you do?
Excuse me.
I don't think I have a thing for that one.
There it is. You like that bing, 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 huh? Maybe have like a crickets button.
I don't know what this could be used for.
I don't know. I like it. So this letter was written. It pissed me off because I don't coach that way. That's not me. And my previous teams and parents will tell you that's not what I do. I don't short shift people. I don't let people sit for no reason. And it really got to me that someone would write a letter such as that to
Write a letter, Maria.
Yeah. So I don't think ice time
is.
is it should be handed out like candy. It just shouldn't be.
Well, all right. So anyway, yes, but then so they went on to say that their precious son not happy.
The crying.
Is crying and can't function. And then they threw the rest of the team under that umbrella as well. Correct?
Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of other children as well. The letter stated
Because the kids are not happy, and they said, "What did I say?" They said that this was a big. Was it a problem?
Yeah,
Problem?
no,
Or
disappointment maybe.
they're not learning, or they're not. Anyway, something like that.
Yeah,
Directed the dirty finger at you, the
Yes.
smelly finger at you,
right.
and said all that, and then said at the end, if you want our help, we'll help you, because they know they have the answers.
They have the answers for everything.
They have all the answers.
So I say,
And
go
again,
get your credentials, go get your coaching certificates, go get your background check, go get your safe sport,
Yeah.
get your ass on the bench, and you try it. I'm not responsible. I'm responsible for 16, 17 other kids. I have a big team. I'm not responsible for just one.
Okay.
And just for the record, this was told to me
What are you
before
doing?
the season even started.
Yeah, but hold on. What were you just about to do?
Nothing. What am I doing?
Oh, it looked like you were about to.
No, just I was leaning. I was
Yeah,
like,
you were
'cause
leaning
of my
in a weird
back.
way.
I got to lean.
Yeah, but it looked like you raised a cheek, like you were about to fart.
No,
All right,
I
go
wouldn't
ahead.
do that.
All right.
So I was told,
Roll the lines. Don't worry. It's not like we're winning championships or anything. Just roll the lines. Come on.
we are now 6-1. So don't question my ability to coach. Don't question my coaching staff's ability to coach. I have a team that was not good in preseason. We are 6-1, and I'm proud of every single one of those boys.
So, I'm just checking the time. Well, that's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, I'm belching. And you did an imitation there. Do your
Yeah, like that. It sounded like what I sound like. You know what this is?
You ever see what's that with the? Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart right now.
It's better to have a brain fart than what I thought you were going to do. But go ahead.
No.
That kid from the Polar Express. That's my gift. That's mine.
No idea.
Oh, you never saw the Polar
I
Express?
saw it, but I would never remember anything like
Pain
that.
in the ass kid who was trying to take everybody's gifts.
Now,
That's mine.
do your sling blade. Sling
Oh, I don't know if
blade.
I could.
Do your sling blade.
I'm gonna try. Wait, that takes a lot.
Well, sometimes you have to dig deep.
Wait.
Jumpy.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Do what does he say? The
Some people call it a knife. I call it a sling blade.
no,
Some people call
there
it a
it goes.
knife. I call it a sling blade. I just killed a man.
Do the,
I like the way you talk.
there you go. Do the doesn't he say something about like French fried potatoes or
Yeah, I'm
gravy or something, or biscuits and
Can I
gravy?
get me some?
It's hard to get the. deep
ahead.
down to the bowels of the throat.
You got to work through it.
Yeah.
I like me to get me some of them French fried potatoes. I like the way you talk, boy.
Very good.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's usually a lot deeper than that. I can't get down there no more.
Yeah, you can. You're doing all right. No, you got it.
Better than my Elvis impersonation, right? Which will leave out of weight. I don't. Anyways, yeah. So parents in youth sports suck. It's not
Right.
all of them. It's definitely not all of them. 100%. The majority of them are good people.
So
They have the right to cheer for their son. They have a right to cheer for their daughter. Whatever. They want their kids to play. I totally get it. But you got to earn your ice time. Not everybody.
not just by showing up. at
Right.
practice.
Not everybody should get an award for showing up. Here you go. Congratulations,
that's what
Timmy.
it
Good
sounds
job.
like.
Good job. No.
You get full ice time next game.
Right.
Every other shift is yours.
Because as you get older, do you get a raise for being a nice person? You're a nice person. Here's 20,000. No, you got to earn your money as you get older. Like I said, we're not just teaching them hockey or baseball or football, whatever else. We're teaching them how to, be young, respectful, hardworking young men and young boys.
You're doing that?
Yeah, I take pride in that.
Mm.
I do.
How old are these kids?
14,
14.
and they're all good kids. They're
I'm sure-
everyone good
I'm
kids.
Sure. I'm sure they're
Good
all
kids.
model citizens, and they're unlike their parents because a lot of the parents are douchebags.
Oh, that one parent we had climbing over the glass. That was fun. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
No reason to act like that.
No reason to act like that, and to put blame on everybody else that we're the problem is pretty lame.
Yep.
Considering you're the parent and you shouldn't be climbing over the glass yelling at the refs. I mean,
Climbing
physically.
over the glass. That was crazy.
And you were warned.
Yep.
It wasn't like this was this was a warning during a particular game. And
Up until that
thought
point,
he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Thought he did nothing wrong. Everything was good.
Yep.
And I'm the problem. I imagine I'm probably number one the problem. And I
Then
guess,
me. We didn't defend.
Who?
We didn't defend him. Like, what do you defend?
I don't know what
how,
to
how do you
defend.
defend that?
I don't know how you defend that. You signed a thing too in the beginning of the season through the organization that says you're gonna behave.
And
And when you climb it over the, and how old was that? How old were those kids at that time?
banned him as well, I believe.
14.
Yeah. First year. Yeah. Banned him B.
Yeah, 13, 14-year-old youth hockey. And you're
Yeah,
gonna
parents are crazy.
climb over the glass and yell at the refs.
You know what I find amusing?
I don't find any. I find it all kind of disgusting.
That
Really.
is, but I find no. This is what I find funny. The
Yeah.
parents behind the glass.
Yeah.
Yelling, and all you see is their mouth moving.
They can't hear you.
They can't hear a word you're saying.
Mm-mm.
They're looking at you, going, "What? Like, what do you?" What are you saying to me? And I say to them, leave the coaching to us. You want to coach your son? Talk to him on the way home. Oh. Was there an airplane landing upstairs?
That's a vacuum, I think.
Oh. Yeah, so, I mean, let us coach your kids. That's what we're there for. That's why we make the big bucks. Right?
I guess I didn't know. I did it 1 year. With his baseball.
That's very distracting.
That's like right above us.
That's
so.
right about... That's 747.
It sounds like somebody's
like doing that
bowling.
ski thing on the...
Yeah, that.
that
They're
thing,
like
right?
an elliptical type
Yeah.
thing.
Look, it's picking it up.
Was it? Oh, you know what I never did? I never shut off the
What?
The computer
Oh,
microphone.
damn it.
That could be a problem.
Nah.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah.
No, it's the first...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's good.
No, I coached his baseball, my kid's baseball team.
How'd that go?
Horribly. Again, bad experience.
Oh, was this over
was-
there in Hazlitt?
Shh.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
Was it over there in...
We don't want to.
We live up?
We don't want to tell anyone our location.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's one thing.
It's hidden. It's like the Bat Cave.
Town baseball, and I don't even know how I got roped. I know how I got roped into it because they didn't have a coach, and somehow I showed up to the meeting, and they were like, "You want a coach?" I'm like, "No."
Isn't that when we were eating the hot dogs in the stand upstairs?
Who?
In the booth? Me and you were eating hot dogs.
No,
That
no,
place?
no.
Oh, another
No,
place?
no, no. That was
Oh.
St. Joe's. No.
Oh, you see.
love it. I love it.
No, that was a different. No, this is other town. But that's another thing that pissed me off.
Just say
The people who ran that were total
horrible
assholes.
douches.
I can tell you that story. That infuriated
Was
me.
that with the? You got to clean up the garbage. You got to throw this out. You got to make sure this is clean. You got to make sure that.
What?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about?
When you if you are a parent, they expect you to do certain
Oh
things.
yeah. But that's not what happened.
Sorry.
What you're talking about in the booth and the hot dog, that league.
Yep.
I had problems with. Big
Why?
time problems with.
Let's dive into that.
So that league at the time, I don't even know if they still do it, but that league at the time, I forget what age that is.
They were 8, right? Maybe
They were
eight-
still in grade school, so
8 years old. I think they were.
like
eight-
7th, 8th
yeah.
grade, probably, whatever. How
A
old
little
you
younger
are
than that, right? Yeah.
So, anyhow, so my son aged out of it, and now I'm not being mean here, but his skill level wasn't there. But yet he's now aged out into a higher,
Right.
older, where, in a way, safety was an issue. You know what I mean?
Correct.
'Cause these are older kids. They're
Throwing harder,
whatever,
running
throwing
faster,
hard, hitting
hitting
hard,
harder,
whatever.
yeah.
And the problem is that there were kids on the team that aged out as well, but weren't moved up.
They stayed.
They stayed. My son got moved on.
Why?
And I complained. Yeah, why? And I'm not saying, their argument was it was a safety issue, saying that my son can't stay down there any longer, at that level,
Right.
because he's older, and what we just
But-
said, they are assuming he's this, and this, and it's a safety issue for the rest of the kids. So that's why he ages up. And I'm like, I understand what aging out of,
But the other kids did.
other kids didn't.
They should have.
They should have. They did not.
Right.
So I'm like, well, why is he the odd man out? And they were telling me it's a safety issue. I said, no, it's a safety issue on him, my son.
Right.
You know what I mean? Going to a higher level where maybe his skill level's not quite there. It was a back and forth, and the guy, I won't name his name, but he was a total asshole.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total. And I saved
Yeah.
all the email. I could read you the emails too. I'd have to pull them up, but total asshole. And he threw at me, if you're so concerned, why don't you coach and help out? And I said, jerk off, I do. All right, I'm out there every fucking game doing this, helping that. So, shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. A total asshole. But anyhow, that's not really a parent. Maybe I was the asshole parent.
No,
in that
you weren't.
situation, was I? Maybe
Nah.
I was.
No, you had every right. You had.
But
If those kids moved up,
we gotta
or should have moved up,
well, they should have moved up.
and
They
didn't, and only your son moved up,
He was the only one.
then the guy's a douchebag.
He was the only one. And he was saying that I was in the wrong because it was a safety issue for the rest of the kids because of keeping Anthony at that age down there with everybody else is a safety issue against everybody else. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with you? First of all, that's not even my point. My point is that why is he the only one? Why you have like 3 other kids that aren't going anywhere?
Yep.
Like, I don't understand it.
you know
They're
why.
whose birthday was before him, by the way.
So they're older,
They were older, actually, yes.
and they
were.
still stayed back.
Correct. But,
That's all politics.
when you deal with assholes,
right,
that's just what happens.
and there's assholes in every youth sport, no matter what it is.
And he is an asshole.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And
what
I
you're
hope.
talking
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Um,
about. Yeah, so youth sports today, it's tough.
But my baseball story, coaching, I don't know how I got roped into it, but I got roped into it. And just because I showed up to meeting, I don't know why. I'm not a meeting show or upper. I don't go to any of those things. But I went, and they were like, hey, I'm going to coach. And I'm like, no. And they're like, nah, tough shit, you're coaching. I'm like, okay, great.
But did you enjoy it
No.
at all?
No. So this was, I don't know what age this is. This is like, they were like one level up from T-ball. So they were supposed to hit.
So this is prior to your son moving up. This is
way prior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
All
wasn't
right.
even in the
this is
same-
not after he
this
moved
wasn't
up.
even the-
Gotcha.
No, this is way prior. This was like his first year of baseball, really. And it was not T-ball, but it was pitching machine. They were
Right.
supposed to do a pitching machine, but the pitching machine never worked, so we just kind of soft tossed it. But anyway, and it was one of those. It was that so early where
The parents pitch.
no, everybody hits. There's no 3 outs.
Right,
You go through
right.
the whole lineup. All right, fine. It's just organized chaos. But anyway, the point is that I can't tell you how many times I had run-ins with parents for bullshit stuff
At that age.
at that age. And the perfect example of it was, and I can't, spring, the weather's not the greatest. You're outside, blah, blah, blah. And if it rained, I would cancel. We're not playing in the rain. We
Right.
don't play baseball in the rain. They don't do it in the. You don't practice in the rain. And I'm not talking like a little just. I'm talking of rain where the
Right.
puddles are forming on the field.
And these parents wanted to play.
So the one, yeah. Well, so I canceled it, and I couldn't help it because the weather was bad. Every time we had practice, it was raining. So I'm like, I'm not Mother Nature. So there's one particular. It was a Saturday. It rained. It rained early in the morning. Our practice was like at 10 o'clock. It rained. It was raining. The field was puddling and everything like that. At about 3 o'clock, our practice was about like 9, 10, 11, something like that. At 3 o'clock, this particular mother reaches out and starts bitching and complaining, and she says, I'm looking at my kitchen window now, and I see the field that we're supposed to practice
Right.
at. I see the field, and there's other people on it playing and stuff. I don't understand why we had to cancel practice. This is like 6 hours later now, when the sun has come out. It
Right.
stopped raining hours ago. There's people out there using the field now. I don't understand why we had to cancel practice. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Are these people out of their mind?
Yeah, they're out of their fucking mind. This is what's wrong with this
These
fucking.
are
There's no
young kids.
there's no common sense. But at the time of practice, it was raining.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Weather changes, buddy. But guess what? We don't have the field at 4
If we had
o'clock.
practice, if we were scheduled now, we'd have practice.
Yeah. Okay.
At the time,
At
it
the
was
time,
raining.
no.
What?
So guess what? It gets canceled. You move on with your day.
Oh,
But the weather will change, and guess what? The weather will get better,
and
there
we will
be
have
people
practice.
out there,
And
and there will be people out there later in the day. But guess what? We're not having practice because it got canceled. You dumb mother.
that's funny. Yeah, like I said, these people, very good, Mike. If these people want the job, like I said, go get your certificates, go get your whatever.
Yeah, and I had to-
safe sport and all this other
I
stuff.
had
Go
to
get
go
it,
through all that shit
Yeah.
too, for this nonsense.
and let us know how you do. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but I guess we sign up for it, right? When we take on the responsibility.
I didn't know when I signed up for it, but I would never go back. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, you just
Hell with that shit.
done, huh?
Completely done. Yeah, and the other thing too is, you have to have parents to commit to things volunteer, and they don't want
Yep.
to do it. So, it's just too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
The parents are just dopey.
No, when you get good parents, though, it's worth it. It's fun. It's nice.
Sure.
But when you get parents, and then like I said, the majority of the parents are good people.
Yeah,
There's always one or two that,
we're 3.
or three, that got to ruffle the feathers. and-
Jeff C., if you'd like to comment, leave comments, please.
Appreciate it.
I'm sure you have an opinion.
And then we're gonna have you live out here in the lab, Jeff.
We're gonna have you live at the lab. There's 3 people. All right, so Jeff Z should
So
be
Jeff
Jeff
Z-
Z should be one,
He's the one.
and then we have to have. Should we be? No, we don't name names.
No.
Don't, not last names. But then Chris, the
Yes.
other Chris, and the other Jeff.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking?
What? What?
My family member who you get along with very well. There'll be no filter at all with that one. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it would be fun.
I think I would just sit back and just let it go. Oh,
What the fuck is that?
who's
That's
calling?
see, you should be muting that.
Oh, I should.
No, that's not right. You don't take phone calls like that.
Listen,
Unless
what am I
it's,
gonna do?
it's not the
It's all
re-
good.
It's
No,
not,
it's all good.
It's not the,
This is the lab. This shit happens.
it's not the
now.
request line.
No, it's not. I shouldn't be taking calls right
No, you shouldn't be.
now. All right. We're good? Is that it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this is the lab.
If you don't have anything more to say about
No.
about our topic, which
I
really
just don't
wasn't
like how this
really
mic
wasn't much
sounds
of a
right now.
topic.
Is it me? Is it the mic? I don't know. It sounds weird in my ear. I don't.
The headsets, these little things are cheap, and there's
Yeah.
crackling going on.
Yeah, there is a little crackling.
Turkey Day outfits inside.
So that was it. The lab, season 1, episode 3 in the books.
Is
Hope
it?
you-
All right. Yeah.
I guess so. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Comments,
Yeah.
criticisms.
And good afternoon. Sorry. What was that?
I don't know. I heard of something
A
else.
lot of noises going on. It could be my phone. Who the hell knows?
I think they're still recording. So,
Oh yeah. Let me text my wife real quick. Let me see.
any idea what the next? Any idea what the next topic is?
I don't know. Maybe we should have Jeff Z in here.
And not that soon.
Why?
No, because we have to get our legs under us.
I
I don't even know if we can do a third microphone. No, that's the problem.
No, don't worry. I'll give him mine.
What?
We'll share mine.
You know what? You know what might work?
Yeah.
The old mic. No,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work
Why?
because it didn't. No, don't worry about it. Well, we'll figure it out. Whatever.
We'll get it.
All right, so we're done.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops, wrong one. So we're done.
Yeah, I think it was a good one.
All right,
I think it was a good one. Good job.
Hope everybody enjoyed the
The
content
lab.
here in the lab,
Wait,
down in the basement.
thank you for coming to view the lab. I like when you view us.
What? What'd you say?
I like when you view us. Check us out on the tube. I like when you view. Some call it a knife, I call it a sting blade. The French fry.
Is that what he said?
Some call it a knife, I call it. Yeah, some call it a knife, I call it a sting blade. French fry potatoes.
All right, we're blazing trails now.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
very
Chris,
good.
that's Mike. The lab.
Oh, what is that? All right. Who's that? All right, that's it.
All right, out.
Goodbye. Oh, I'm gonna stop it.